Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Tuanzebe promptly onto that, and that is that. Yokuslu calmly anticipates. Zubimendi. Now it's En-Nesyri. Great vision. Good take. And the shot! Superb goal!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping...
Great chance! Spectacular from Morata! A finish of true class! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Zubimendi. Can he get it through? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Greenwood. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Fires it in low. Deftly away. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. It's a searching pass. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Tries the cross. Terrific header! He has done it! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Paz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zabarnyi cuts it out.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
En-Nesyri, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Menu. Cherki. Menu. Greenwood. Now it's Johnson. Greenwood. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Paz. Now it's Greenwood. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Johnson. Milan finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space. Shot! Shot! This time, surely! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Morata. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good-looking ball. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. Decent chance! He's got away with one there. Spread it left. Tries to pass it through. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Out to the right. And now the breakaway. Menu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's dealt with that really well. Zubimendi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A lot of space ahead, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And the half-time whistle goes. Milan are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Bruno Henrique. And it's Zubimendi. Milan can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
And a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it. Danger averted for now. That's very neat. Menu. Chance to deliver. And that has been knocked clear.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now it's En-Nesyri. That is good alertness. Ampadu. Cherki.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Paz. No, it's come to nothing. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alderete. Johnson is onto it in a flash. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bartesaghi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Adrian Benabe. And this is Morata. And he's what? There's the shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. Tuanzebe. And Johnson. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. Morata! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Antonio Silva wins the duel this time. And it's Menu. Now it's Morata. Greenwood is onto this. Nice control. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Adrian Benabe. Now it's Greenwood. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's delightful. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Greenwood! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Johnson with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He's not got that quite right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. And he's there to get it away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Bruno Henrique.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Zubimendi, who's set up one goal so far. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Vargas. Yuksek, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's it. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.